engine's cold, but the road's still long. A broken bike's hum, it don't feel so wrong. The metal's torn, but it still has breath. In every crack there's a story left. And the man he knows, though it's dark as night, this old machine ain't done with life. Every gear's got a soul that won't let go. It'll rise again when the time's to show. Oh, they all come back, engines in the sky, burning bright like stars that never die. Through the rust and the blood they'll rise again, a life reborn in a thundering wind. Like a broken heart, like a soul that's lost, machines keep rolling no matter the cost. Wheels once worn, now laying in the dirt, but every scar's just part of the work. The sparks that fly from a heart that's cracked, a rider will find his way back. And the man he no fear the fall, in the silence he hears them call. The broken ones are never alone. They'll rise from the dust, claim their throne. Oh, they all come back, engines in the sky, burning bright like stars that never die. Through the rust and the blood they'll rise again, a life reborn in a thundering wind. Like a broken heart, like a soul that's lost, machines keep rolling no matter the cost. And the dust in his veins, he knows it's not over no matter the pain. Every crack in the frame, every tear in the wheel is a promise that lies never truly sealed. Oh, they all come back, engines in the sky, burning bright like stars that never die. Through the rust and the blood they'll rise again, a life reborn in a thundering wind. Like a broken heart, like a soul that's lost, machines keep rolling no matter the cost. No matter the cost. With the oil on his hands and the dust in his veins, he knows it's not over no matter the pain. Every crack in the frame, every tear in the wheel is a promise that lies never truly sealed. Oh, no matter the cost, no matter the cost. The world's built on lies, built on empty dreams, and people chasing shadows, running in the seams. They smile and pretend, but it's all just a show, a game of illusions where no one can grow. But there's one thing I know, one thing I can trust: the sound of an engine, the roar of the rust. It's real in my hands, it's true in my heart. When I'm working the gears, I'm not falling apart. The world might be fake, but this garage is mine, where engines hum and the wheels will align. I'll work through the dirt, through the sweat and the grind, but here in the steel I find my peace, my time. Realizing the machines, no games to play, just me and the engines every single day. They say it's all for nothing, that it's all just a game, but they don't know the truth, they don't know the flame. The engines that roar, the bikes that come alive, that's where I find meaning, that's where I thrive. The world keeps spinning, full of plastic and glass, but I found something real, something built to last. With every twist of the wrench, with every turn of the key, Smelling gasoline fills the air, sweat on my brow, but I don't care. Engines humming, steam rising high. In the garage I'm feeling alive. Wrench in my hand, grease on my sleeve. This is my world, what I believe. Pistons pumping, gears they grind. In the noise I'll leave the world behind. In the steam I'm free, I'm alive. With every turn of the wrench I thrive. Motorcycles roar, engines scream. In the garage I chase my dream. The world fades away, it's just me and the steel. Lost in the work, and it's all so real. Oil stains on my hands, but I don't mind. Every bolt I tighten, I feel defined. The engine's purr is like a song, a symphony of metal where I belong. Machines on the floor, steam in the air. Each one's a beast, but I don't despair. The grind is hard, but the freedom's sweet. In the heart of the garage, I'm on my feet. In the steam, I'm free, I'm alive. With every turn of the wrench, I thrive. Motorcycles roar, engines scream. In the garage, I chase my dream. The world fades away, it's just me and the steel. Lost in the work, and it's all so real. Oil stains on the wall, frames stacked up high. Steam from the engine meets the midnight sky. The work is hard, but the feeling's grand. I'm alive in the shop with a wrench in my hand. In the steam I'm free, I'm alive. With every turn of the wrench I thrive. Motorcycles roar, engines scream. In the garage I chase my dream. The world fades away, it's just me and the steel. Lost in the work, and it's all so real. So let the engines roar, let the tires spin. I'm free in the garage where the work begins. In the hum of the motor, in the steam and the grind. I'm at peace with the noise, I'm leaving it all behind. Down this highway, dusting off my soul. A two-wheel devil's ride, gotta keep that engine cold. My hands are stained with grease, can't remember when I stopped. The sound of metal groaning like a man who's been forgot. A mechanic in the back, wrenching on my dreams. Chasing shadows on the pavement when nothing ever seems to get any better. It's just the road and me, broken boots and whiskey, always chasing misery. I'm a lost soul on a machine. Every mile's a fight, working till the dawn breaks, sleeping through the night. A mechanic's hands, a steel heart that don't feel, living hard and fast, but my future ain't real. The sun don't rise for the ones who sweat and bleed. I'm just fixing busted bikes to feed my misery. A wrench in my hand, a dream I can't afford. Lifetime spent in the shadows of a factory floor. I ain't seen much light, but the headlights cut through. Chasing after something, but it ain't what I knew. Another tab, another drink, another job to steal. I'm just living for the moment, cause the rest don't seem real. I'm a lost soul on a machine. Every mile's a fight, working till the dawn breaks, sleeping through the night. A mechanic's hands, a steel heart that don't feel, living hard and fast, but my future ain't real. Working till the dawn breaks, sleeping through the night. A mechanic's hands, a steel heart that don't feel. hard and fast, but my future ain't real. I'm a lost soul of a machine. Every mile's a fight, working till the dawn breaks, sleeping through the night. A mechanic's hands, a steel heart that don't feel, living hard and fast, but my future ain't real. So I'll keep riding, ain't no end in sight. Another day, another fight, just another lonely night. With oil on my hands and the road beneath my wheels, I'm stuck in this hell where the only thing that heals is the sound of a motor and the wind in my veins. Chasing after freedom, but I can't break these chains. She don't give a damn, but I keep running, always slipping through her hands. A twist of fate, a dirty hand, another broken dream. Just a man with no home, lost in the gasoline. It's a man with no home, lost in the gasoline. So I keep riding, ain't no end in sight. Another day, another fight, just another lonely night. With all of my hands beneath my wheels, I'm stuck in this hell where the only thing that heals is the sound of a motor and the wind in my veins. Chasing after freedom, but I can't break these chains. Alive like thunder in the night. No plans, no rules, just the road in my side. I kickstart my freedom, feel the rumble inside. A man in his bike with nowhere to hide. No thoughts in my mind, just the sound of the wind. I'm riding for nothing, nothing left to begin. The world fades away, I'm free as the air. Just me and the engine without a care. I'm a shadow on the highway and now on the run. No chains on my soul, just the setting sun. The wheels keep rolling and I feel so alive. It's just me and the machine, together we'll survive. No thoughts, no worries, just the road in my veins. I'm a man and his bike riding wild in the rain. The world's a blur behind me, the miles slip away. I'm living in the moment, no reason to stay. The throttle's in my hand, the freedom in my chest. I'm out here to ride, nothing else matters the rest. No rules to follow, just the open sky. I'm chasing the horizon, let the hours fly by. In the saddle I'm home, where my spirit is free. Just the hum of the engine and the wind's melody. I'm a shadow on the highway and now on the run. No chains on my soul, just the setting sun. The wheels keep rolling and I feel so alive. It's just me and the machine, together we'll survive. No thoughts, no worries, just the road in my veins. I'm a man and his bike riding wild in the rain. In the night there's no fear, no rules to obey. Just the pulse of the engine and the ride leads the way. A rebel with no cause, but the road calls my name. Every twist of the throttle, feeling no shame. I'm a shadow on the highway and now on the run. No chains on my soul, just the setting sun. The wheels keep rolling and I feel so alive. It's just me and the machine, together we'll survive. No thoughts, no worries, just the road in my veins. I'm a man and his bike riding wild in the rain. The engine's my heartbeat, the road's my home. Out here I'm free, never feeling alone. Just me and the machine riding under the stars. Living for the moment, just a man in his scars. Dad taught me young with a wrench in my hand, showed me the engines and how they could stand. From the garage to the road, it was all I would see. Learned the life of a mechanic, it was built inside me. He said, son, you've got the hands, but it's the heart you need. Every motor's got a story, you just gotta make it breathe. So I've been working day and night just like he did before, rebuilding engines till my knuckles are sore. I know the engines, I know the sound. I've been working since I was a kid, breaking it down. From the grease on my hands to the blood in my veins, I'll save these bikes and make them roar again. Dad's lessons never left me, they run through my soul. I'm living this passion and it's taking control. The garage is my home, with the oil and the grind. Every bolt, every turn is a piece of my mind. I fight with the clock, I'm working hard for the dream. Living off the rhythm of the engines that scream. He said, son, you've got the hands, but it's the heart you need. Every motor's got a story, you just gotta make it breathe. So I've been working day and night just like he did before, rebuilding engines till my knuckles are sore. I know the engines, I know the sound. I've been working since I was a kid, breaking it down. From the grease on my hands to the blood in my veins, I'll save these bikes and make them roar again. Dad's lessons never left me, they run through my soul. I'm living this passion and it's taking control. Every motorcycle's a masterpiece, from the cracked frames to the engine's release. I've got the skills, but it's the fire inside. I'll fix what's broken and I'll never hide. I know the engines, I know the sound. I've been working since I was a kid, breaking it down. From the grease on my hands to the blood in my veins, I'll save these bikes and make them roar again.
Out in the west, where the dust paints the sky, our motors humming and the steam trains rolling by. The Cowboys on his Harley, the whistles blowing loud, a race against the iron with the world too proud. The heat's burning deep, the thirst is settling in. The road's a battleground where the race begins. With the steam from the train and the roar of the bike, we're chasing that horizon, ain't no looking back, right? Racing through the dust between the wheels and the track, a man and his machine, ain't no turning back. The train's like a beast, the bike's got the fire. We're riding for freedom, going faster and higher. In the sun, in the sweat, in the heat and the rain, we're running hard, life's a race with no name. The steam train's buffing, like thunder in the night. But the biker's on his engine, he's ready for the fight. The dust fills the air, but the wheels don't slow. In this life of hard work, there's nowhere to go. The wind's in my face and the tracks start to blur. A cowboy and his bike with a hunger that stirs. The whistle's blowing loud, but I've got my own song, and I'm pushing the throttle where the outlaws belong. Racing through the dust between the wheels and the track. A man and his machine, ain't no turning back. The train's like a beast, the bike's got the fire. We're riding for freedom, going faster and higher. In the sun, in the sweat, in the heat and the rain. We're running hard, life's a race with no name. Harley, the steam's in the air. Two outlaws in the desert, but they don't even care. The sun beats down and the engines start to scream, both riding to the rhythm of a desert-born dream. Racing through the dust between the wheels and the track. A man and his machine, ain't no turning back. The train's like a beast, the bike's got the fire. We're riding for freedom, going faster and higher. In the sun, in the sweat, in the heat and the rain. Running hard, life's a race with no name. As the train fades behind and the biker hits the hills, the dust settles down, but the thirst never still. It's a hard life we lead, but we keep chasing the sun. We're racing through the past where the West was won. The engine's humming just like the beat of my heart. Every piston pumping, life playing its part. The carburetor breathing like my lungs take air. We're both burning fuel, but we don't even care. The oil flows like blood, keeping the parts alive. In the rhythm of the gears, that's where we survive. With every turn of the crank, we feel the pulse inside. A body and machine riding side by side. The carburetor's my lungs, the pistons on my heart. Every rev of the engine is where my soul starts. The fuel's in my veins and the sparks ignite my mind. A body and machine, we're both designed to grind. We're running on power, running on grace. The engine's my body, I'm feeling the race. The valves are my thoughts, the spark plugs my mind. I'm breathing in the power, leaving it all behind. The timing's like a rhythm, steady and true. When I'm working the engine, I'm feeling renewed. The exhaust lets me breathe and the tires keep me grounded. In this machine in my body, we're never confounded. Every part has a purpose, every turn a beat. I'm living with the engine where my body meets the street. The carburetor's my lungs, the pistons on my heart. Every rev of the engine is where my soul starts. The fuel's in my veins and the sparks ignite my mind. A body and machine, we're both designed to grind. We're running on power, running on grace. The engine's my body, I'm feeling the race. Every spark, every turn, I'm feeling the burn. My heart and the engine, we both got to learn. We're wired the same, just fueling the fire. A bond unbroken, taking us high. The carburetor's my lungs, the pistons on my heart. Every rev of the engine is where my soul starts. The fuel's in my veins and the sparks ignite my mind. Body and machine, we're both designed to grind. We're running on power, running on grace. The engine's my body, I'm feeling the race. So when the engine roars, it's the sound of my breath. I'm alive in the moment like I've cheated death. A body and machine, we're one and we ride. With every turn of the wheel, I'm feeling the stride. Roars, it's the sound of my breath. I'm alive in the moment like I've cheated death. A body and machine, we're one and we ride. With every turn of the wheel, I'm feeling the stride. The carburetor's my lungs, the pistons on my heart. Every rev of the engine is where my soul starts. The fuel's in my veins and the sparks ignite my mind. A body and machine, we're both designed to grind. We're running on power, running on grace. The engine's my body, I'm feeling the race. The engine's my body, I'm feeling the race. In the back of his garage where the oil stains the floor, he's working on the bikes that nobody wants no more. Old rusted engines, wheels barely spin, but he's got a fire and his soul ready to begin. The midnight oil burns, his hands full of grease. A man of few words, but his word brings peace. Every broken frame, every shattered dream, he breathes new life like it's part of the scheme. He's a man with a mission, bringing bikes back to life, saving them from the scrap heap, from the endless fight. In the dead of the night, with the sparks flying high, he's rebuilding the past just to watch it fly. From rust to chrome, from junk to flame, he's a mechanic with a heart, never playing the game. See the clock, know the time don't mean a thing when you're fixing old iron, hearing that engine sing. A wrench in his hand and a vision in his mind. Every turn of that bolt, he's leaving the world behind. The garage is his kingdom, the engine's his song. He's been fixing broken dreams all night long. The world moves too fast, but he's right on track, making something beautiful from the things they lack. He's a man with a mission, bringing bikes back to life, saving them from the scrap heap, from the endless fight. In the dead of the night, with the sparks flying high, he's rebuilding the past just to watch it fly. From rust to chrome, from junk to flame, he's a mechanic with a heart, never playing the game. He's not looking for fame or fortune to be told, just the sound of a Harley's roll in his bowl. Each bike that he saves, he's saving a piece of his soul. A mechanic in the shadows, with a passion to control. He's a man with a mission, bringing bikes back to life, saving them from the scrap heap, from the endless fight. In the dead of the night, with the sparks flying high, he's rebuilding the past just to watch it fly. From rust to chrome, from junk to flame, he's a mechanic with a heart, never playing the game. Never playing the game. When the world throws them away, he'll pick them up with pride, restoring their glory with every turn, every ride. In that dusty garage, he'll work till the day he's gone, bringing life to forgotten steel, just keeping on. So when the world throws them away, he'll pick them up with pride, restoring their glory with every turn, every ride. In that dusty garage, he'll work till the day he's gone, bringing life to forgotten steel, just keeping on. In the corner of the shop, with the rust and the dust, an old engine's waiting in the metal we trust. It's been through the years, it's been through the fight, but with every turn of the wrench we bring it back to life. These engines have a soul, and they've seen it all, from the smoky roads to the iron wall calls. They're more than just machines, they're a part of the past, and we're working day and night to make them last. We're saving the engines, we're fighting for the soul, restoring the power that wants to control. These engines are legends, they'll never fade. We're keeping them running through the dust and the shade. Oh, steel and fire, they're better than the rest. Preserve these machines, they're the engine's best. The carburetors hum, the pistons start to breathe. With every turn we bring them back from beneath. They may be old, but they got that fire. The heart of these engines takes us higher. They're not just scrap, they're the heartbeat speed of time. In every nut and bolt they still shine. The world may move fast, but these engines are slow. They carry a power that we'll never outgrow. We're saving the engines, we're fighting for the soul, restoring the power that wants to control. These engines are legends, they'll never fade. We're keeping them running through the dust and the shade. Oh, steel and fire, they're better than the rest. Preserve these machines, they're the engine's best. They may have scars, but they travel far under the same stars. We're the keepers of the past, the guardians of light. These engines are the future when we set on the light. We're saving the engines, we're fighting for the soul, restoring the power that wants to control. These engines are legends, they'll never fade. We're keeping them running through the dust and the shade. Oh, steel and fire, they're better than the rest. Preserve these machines, they're the engine's best. So when you hear that roar, remember the days of engines and men who worked through the haze. We'll keep them running no matter the cost. These engines are treasures, they'll never be lost. I'm a man of the rails, need the smoke and the steam, a fire in my belly, keeping this old train stream. Hands are scarred with the fire, calluses deep, but I ain't ever stopping, not a soul here to keep. The wheels keep turning through the dust and the grime on this iron beast I ride. Serving out my time, ain't no rest for the weary, no peace for the man. Just the whistle of the engine and the call of the land. I'm a slave to the steam, pulling iron through the night. A worker on the rails, never looking for the light. Fire in my soul, but my body's worn and broke. Just another man keeping the engine steady stroke. The smoke fills my lungs and the heat burns my eyes. I shovel coal like the devil's work in disguise. The rhythm of the tracks, the clanging of the steel, a life bound to the train where nothing's ever real. I hear the whistle blowing, calling me to the fight. Chasing down the sunrise, but I ain't seeing the light. All I got is this iron beast and a steady hand, making sure she rolls on through this weary land. I'm a slave to the steam, pulling iron through the night. A worker on the rails, never looking for the light. Fire in my soul, but my body's worn and broke. Just another man keeping the engine steady stroke. The sun don't rise, it's just a fire in my chest. The iron wheel keeps turning, but I'm never getting rest. The roar of the train is louder than my prayer, but no one stops the engine, and no one seems to care. I'm a slave to the steam, pulling iron through the night. A worker on the rails, never looking for the light. Fire in my soul, but my body's worn and broke. Just another man keeping the engine steady stroke. Keep stuck in the fire long after I'm gone. Another soul on the rail singing a mournful song. When the last whistle blows and the tracks fade away, I'll be the man who worked them and I'll die just the same. I'm in the dusty desert where the tumbleweeds blow. The cowboy rides alone and his spirit's all he knows. He's got a 6-shooter strapped and a saddle full of pride, living by the law of the land with no one by his side. The wind's in his hair, the sun's burning his skin. He's got the whole damn world to roam, but he's stuck in the span from the open range to the neon lights. He's a rebel, a rider with a wild heart at night. Cowboys in the west to the bikers on the road, we're all just running men with no place to call home. With the wind in our face and the dust in our veins, we're just rebels at heart, riding through the pain. Cowboys and bikers, it's the same damn fight. We're chasing freedom under the same starry night. Bikers ride fast in their leather and chrome. The road's their kingdom, the highway their home. The machine's their stallion, a roar in the night, running from the past but chasing the light. The hum of the engine, the cold wind in their eyes. The dreamers and drifters always cutting ties, from the wide open roads to the city's bright lights. They're the same as the cowboys, just fighting new fights. From the cowboys in the west to the bikers on the road, we're all just running men with no place to call home. With the wind in our face and the dust in our veins, we're just rebels at heart, riding through the pain. Cowboys and bikers, it's the same damn fight. We're chasing freedom under the same starry night. They've both got a hunger that can't be tamed. The cowboys on horses, the bikers unchained. Outlaws of the road, outlaws of the land, all dreaming the same dream, trying to understand. From the cowboys in the west to the bikers on the road, we're all just running men with no place to call home. With the wind in our face and the dust in our veins, we're just rebels at heart, riding through the pain. Cowboys and bikers, it's the same damn fight. We're chasing freedom under the same starry night. So whether you're riding a horse or a motorcycle wheel, the spirit's the same. Freedom's what we feel. From the old west sunset to the neon lit roads, we're just rebels at heart with no place to call home.
Woke up to the hum of the engine, calling my name in the grease and the steel. I'm playing the game, wrenching my hand all on my skin. The engine's alive and I'm ready to begin. The smell of gasoline and rubber fills the air. With every turn of the wrench, there's freedom in the repair. It's the roar of the engine, the beat of the heart, a mechanic's soul and the machine never apart. Smell a shop where the engines scream. I'm working the metal, chasing the dream. The smell of burnt tires, the fuel in my veins, and the dance of the gears, I'm breaking the chains. The engine's my spirit, the shop is my sky, working hard till the wheels start to fly. The tools are my friends, the engine's my guide. I breathe in the smoke as I work through the night. Sparks flying high, just like the fire inside. In the grind of the gears, that's where I find my pride. Every bolt that I turn, every part that I fix, it's the soul of the machine, the rhythm that clicks. From the tires that burn to the engines that scream, I'm working that magic, living the dream. In the shop where the engines scream, I'm working the metal, chasing the dream. The smell of burnt tires, the fuel in my veins, and the dance of the gears, I'm breaking the chains. The engine's my spirit, the shop is my sky, working hard till the wheels start to fly. In the heat of the night when the world's at rest, I'm here with the engine doing my best. The oil runs thick, the gas fills the air, but there's freedom in the work, there's nothing that compares. In the shop where the engines scream, I'm working the metal, chasing the dream. The smell of burnt tires, the fuel in my veins, in the dance of the gears, I'm breaking the chains. The engine's my spirit, the shop is my sky. I'm working hard till the wheels start to fly. So I'll keep turning the wrenches, I'll keep feeling the grind. With every ribbon spark, I'll leave the world behind. The mechanic and the machine were forever entwined, with the smell of the engine and freedom on my mind. In the heat of the night, when the world's at rest, I'm here with the engine, doing my best. The oil runs thick, the gas fills the air, but there's freedom in the work, there's nothing that compares. And the engine's my spirit, the shop is my sky. Working hard till the wheels start to fly.